Okay guys, this is part 2 of my video. Apparently my camera quits filming after so many minutes, so this is going to be part 2 of my video, continuation of the last one. Where I left off in the last video, I was giving you the specs of the bully. Anyway, almost 68 grams, 67.9 grams, 53 millimeters in diameter, and 41.5, almost 42 millimeters wide. Anyway, C bearing, amazing yo-yo. Probably the best yo-yo of this size I've ever played with, hands down. It does have a heavier feel, like I like. However, it does not feel like it weighs 68 grams. It is still extremely fast on the string. Very stable throw. It is definitely up there with one of my top favorite yo-yos. My favorite yo-yo of this size, most definitely. Big Brother has definitely done themselves justice again. And then that, last but not least, the wedgie. The stats on the wedgie, the specs are, it's 50 millimeters in diameter, 66.5 grams, almost 66 grams heavy, and 39 millimeters wide. Let me just admit right now, I've only had this thing for a couple hours, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. This probably, I have to say, is my favorite yo-yo of all time, and I've only had it for a couple of hours. It is absolutely amazing. First off, it's undersized, 50 millimeters, obviously. That's one reason I like it. Secondly, for 50 millimeters, my Project 2s are, I think they're close to 69 grams. I think they're like 68 point something grams. They may just be 68 grams. But anyway, this thing's only 66 grams, but feels like it's as heavy as my Project 2s. It's weighted perfectly. Secondly, I have never felt a bead blast that is as smooth as this one is. This is the smoothest surface I've ever felt on a yo-yo. This thing grinds forever. Thirdly, the shape of this thing is wonderful. It is so comfortable in your hands. I have to say, I haven't even played with it 5A yet, freehand yet, and I can already say that it's wonderful. Seriously, I think it may be my favorite yo-yo of all time. The interesting thing about this yo-yo is I have never ever liked A-size bearings. The reason why is because the gaps are always tiny. But it never occurred to me until I got the wedgie that the gap is not tiny on A-size bearing yo-yos because the bearing itself is tiny. The gap is tiny because they simply make the gap tiny. The interesting thing about this wedgie is that it uses an A bearing. However, the gap on the wedgie is as wide as it is on the bully, which uses a C bearing. Figure that out. It's like 4 millimeters. So you can do everything on this A-size bearing wedgie that you can on a bully or a Project 2. It's amazing. So my review on the bully and the wedgie, both yo-yos that every player needs in his arsenal, especially the wedgie. The wedgie, as far as I'm concerned, redeems the A bearing, which is one thing I love about Big Brother yo-yos. They have 3 yo-yos out, well 4 if you consider the swirly, but it was a special edition. They only made so many of them and you can't find them anymore. It was not a continuous production thing. So there are 3 main yo-yos, or the bully, the titty twister, and the wedgie, and each one of those yo-yos has a different type of bearing. I think it's amazing that Big Brother did that. It gives everybody an option. But I think Big Brother is definitely a company to watch because I think they're going to end up taking the yo-yo world by storm. I'm a big supporter of Big Brother now. I used to be a all one drop type of guy, but now I have to say I'm a one drop and Big Brother type of guy. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video short. I just wanted to let y'all know this is going to be 2 videos, so I need to watch both, and I'm about to go post them on YouTube. Y'all guys take care, and I'm going to try to film another video in the next day or 2. Alright guys, talk to y'all later. Bye.